Dear friends, welcome to a video from the charming and very interesting island of Fuerteventura. Our journey through Fuerteventura begins in the south of the island, where we stayed at the Club Jandia Princess. This large resort offers beautiful ocean views and a perfect location for exploring the beaches of the region. The first place we visited was Playa de Pozzo, a long, bright, sandy beach washed by turquoise water and a national park, Corralejo. Corralejo Natural Park is the best place to go to enjoy the desert beauty of Fuerteventura. This coastal zone, measuring 2.5 by 10.5 kilometers, is located in the northeast of the island and has two contrasting but nevertheless harmonious sides. In the north, alongside the large tourist resort of Corralejo, is the biggest dune spread in the whole of the Canary Islands, an enormous extension of white sands bathed by the turquoise waters of the Atlantic Ocean. To the south, the opposite awaits, a volcanic landscape, red and ochre, dramatic and rugged. Next, we head to two of the most iconic beaches of Fuerteventura, Playa de Sotavento and Playa de la Barca. Fuerteventura could be described in a single word: beaches. Describing the incredible vista of Sotavento is easy. It's the island's best-known beach in the world. Just its length, about 9 kilometers, leaves visitors speechless. At low tide, the island gains so much land that some residents doubt that Tenerife is the largest of the Canary Islands. The huge lagoons that are created at low tide, the constant sunshine and infinite golden sand make it worthy of another synonym: paradise. In reality, Sotavento is made up of 5 beaches: La Barca, Risco del Paso, Mirador, Los Canarios, and Manombre. With endless walks next to its clear waters, there is no need to wait for low tide. A sand barrier at 100 and 300 meters from the shore creates a lagoon 3 kilometers long, perfect for beginners to windsurfing or kite surfing, of which there are many. Turn around and take in a wonderful scene of solitude with thousands of meters of sand and ocean before you. A real treat. In the next part, we visit the Morro Jable lighthouse, standing proudly above one of the most beautiful stretches of the southern coast. This is followed by a short walk through the town, full of small shops, cafes, and a lovely seaside promenade. We then set out to find the beach where the famous shipwreck of the American Star once stood. Years ago, it was an unforgettable sight. But it seems that after strong storms, the remaining parts have completely disappeared below the waves. However, during our search, we came across a beach where small, tame ground squirrels live. They're so used to people that they gently take nuts straight from your hand. A cute and unexpected highlight of the day. This chapter showcases Fuerteventura's dramatic volcanic landscape and the rugged western coastline. Here, black lava rocks meet the white foam of enormous Atlantic waves, a stunning and powerful sight. The video captures vast lava fields that resemble a lunar landscape and cliffs where the ocean crashes relentlessly. It's one of the places where you truly feel the raw, untouched nature of the island. The journey continues with a long walk across Playa Negras, known for its black volcanic sand and wild beauty. The trail leads across rocky sections and lava platforms, offering spectacular views of the ocean. At the end of this segment, we reach a sea cave opening directly toward the waves. The echo, the shade, and the rhythm of the ocean create a dramatic and unforgettable atmosphere. As one of the wildest beaches in the Canaries, with the largest dimensions and least urban developments, it is hard to find the adjectives to Cofete Beach justice. Located in the north of the Jandia Peninsula in the south of Fuerteventura, reaching Cofete is not easy. The road is made up of dirt and rocks. It runs for 8.5 kilometers with difficult sections, but it is surmountable if skilled. Those who dare to venture it will be rewarded with awed amazement as they take in the immensity of the mountains of Jandia, the cape known as El Islote, and the fury of the Atlantic, which should be treated with the utmost respect. After passing through a small village with a restaurant, all that is left to do is park the car and enjoy long walks north or south. A stunning beach that more than justifies the effort to get there. Our last stop is Betancuria, the oldest town on the island. A quiet, historic village with narrow streets and beautiful surroundings that show a completely different face of Fuerteventura. Traditional, serene, and full of history. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Does somebody know? What you are, like what you feel. Don't let the colors fade when it's hard to deal. So pick up the dice, give it a roll. Get yourself up when you're left out alone. We think we know it all, we stand 10 feet small, with our head under ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken, nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know?